Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is what I'm going to class as cheap thrills. Now, I've been in the private security, private investigation, close protection world now for over 30 years, and I've seen quite a few weird and wonderful things. I would say most of the people that approach me with problems, especially from the private investigation perspective, the problems are to do with their social lives, their problems are to do with their private lives. People can have, there's many people out there that have very successful careers, very good businesses, but their private lives are a mess. Why? Drugs, alcohol, cheating on their spouses are cheating on them, too much drama. I like to keep things simple, but a lot of people like to complicate things, right? I'm going to class this, we'll talk about in this video, cheap thrills and the issues of cheap thrills. The issues of what problems can come from your social life, right? What problems can come from your private life. And a lot of times these problems can cause you very, very big problems. If you check my other videos about honey traps, I'm going to have more stories about the sexual side of things, where usually guys put their dicks in the wrong places and end up having a lot of problems, usually with extortion, blackmail, etc. What I'll mention in this video, one issue I've come across multiple times and it makes me laugh. It doesn't make me laugh, I find it pathetic. There's how many people I know, they hit that midlife crisis. I think in some ways I'm lucky, and the people I tend to deal with are lucky because we blew off too much steam when we were younger and we understand the consequences of the cheap thrills. We're not hitting 40, 50, and we're seeking to be teenagers, which is a big issue with a lot of guys especially. It makes me laugh. Back on track. It makes me laugh. I know a lot of people that take drugs. Taking drugs these days, be them illegal or illegal, is mainstream. To me, it's pathetic, but a lot of people are into that. Now, I know I know people that they will not eat meat. They're very fussy about their diet. They're very germophobic. But they'll go to a nightclub, they'll go to a bar, and they'll take illegal drugs from somebody they've never met before. They will buy illegal drugs from somebody they've never met before. And I've said to somebody recently about this, okay, you'll go and buy $50, $100 worth of drugs off some street kid, right? Well, you're driving a very nice car. While you're wearing a $13,000 watch. While you're wearing sneakers, training shoes that are like minimum $500, usually $500 to $1,000 a pair. To buy those drugs, you have to come into contact with criminals, right? They're criminals. They're out to make money. If you're a regular customer and they're making big money off you, if you're an addict, sure, you're an investment for them. If you're a one-time buyer, you're not an investment. You're a target. One, how do you know the drugs they're giving you are not spiked with fentanyl, are not got too much fentanyl in them? How do you know those drugs that you're taking are not going to end up killing you? Because you don't know what you're taking. You're buying this off the street. Even though you won't eat meat, you will put whatever you buy off the street up your nose, right? Now, what's stopping that drug dealer when you turn up in your nice car with your nice watch and your nice shoes and your nice life, saying, you know what, I'm not going to sell you $50 worth of drugs. I'll take your watch. He'll put a gun to your head. He'll take your watch. He'll take your phone. He'll take your shoes. He'll take your car. He'll take everything. If the drug dealer's wise, he'll get you to open your phone and take the gun from your head, put the gun in your mouth and say, okay, transfer all your crypto to my account. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And I'm keeping the phone. So this is where, just from people buying drugs, and people do it all the time, from criminals, you're putting yourself at a big, big risk. A lot of people get screwed over by drug dealers all the time. A lot of people can end up dead by doing a simple drug deal. A lot of people can end up losing a lot more than their $50 to $100 for their cheap thrill. Now, this comes into the same with prostitution. And I'll talk about this on other videos. I know guys, okay, you're hooking up, prostitution, one night stands. You don't know who you're hooking up with. From a one-night stand perspective, if you pick up a guy, a girl, whoever, and you take them back to your hotel room, the stupid people, and I know there's plenty of stupid people out there, take them back to the house. Okay, this one-night stand is something you don't know. What's stopping them crying rape in the morning? What's stopping them accusing you of abusing them, etc., drugging them, etc.? Nothing. If a person does that, you're going to have major issues in most countries. In the US, you're screwed. You're going to jail. From the prostitute perspective, you pick up hookers, you pick up escorts, you take them back to your hotel room, you take them back to your house, which people do. Or, as a doctor I've heard of, takes them back to his practice. What's stopping them? Stealing from your house, stealing from your practice, stealing from your hotel room. You wake up in the morning, your watch is gone, your wallet's gone, or you wake up in the morning and there's drugs missing from your practice. Or if you're taking these hookers back to your home, your business, what's stopping them scoping the place out, and the next time they come and visit for free, they got other people with them that's come to rob you. And again, what makes me laugh with a lot of guys, and what makes me laugh with a lot of, I'd say guys, I'll say people doing this, is when things do go bad, they're too embarrassed to cry for help. Why? Because their wives, their husbands, their boyfriends, their girlfriends will find out, their clients will find out, and then their world starts to collapse. So this is just a short video, and I hope it makes sense to some of you people. And for those in the security business, I hope this can help you understand a little bit more of your clientele. As I say, be wise, don't do stupid things. Because again, most people that come to me with problems is to do with their personal lives, their social lives, etc. And due to stupid things that could have all been avoided if they were a little bit careful. I thank you guys and girls for the business, but it can become tiresome dealing with other people's problems, especially stupid problems, especially when people don't want to pay for you to deal with those problems. And the more you come back to me, the more the price goes up. So thank you very much for watching the video. I've got an array of books online specifically to do with close protection, personal security, etc., etc. If you have any personal problems, if you have any problems and need a private investigator, please feel free to contact me. We'll do the best to rectify your problems as discreetly as possible, but don't expect sympathy. Expect a smirk. So if you're connected with me on social media, please feel free to reach out. Take care, be good, and stay out of trouble.